Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I had to take a muscle relaxer this morning. I got some kind of weird back thing going on, man. It's been just driving me nuts. So if I'm a little off, I'm on muscle relaxer. I'm kidding, man. I just took it. It'll be an hour before that thing kicks in. So I got to cut bait. I got to cut bait on Osmosis. Now, I have been in this token for a long time. I mean, a long time. Anybody who's been following this program for any length of time has seen me go over to Osmosis often. I had a lot of money on there, but I'm a pragmatist, man, and that's really where it comes down to is, I'm a very proud yield farmer, and when the yields dry up and you are no longer profitable in whatever investment you happen to be in, it's time to cut bait and move on and find another investment. I'm going to be staying in one pool. I'll be staying in Jackal Osmo because I'm supporting a big supporter of Jackal. I like what they're doing. I like peer use case tokens. I like data storage. I like all of these things, so it works out for me. But Osmo, it really isn't anymore. I think the thing that really really convinced me it's time to just go is I was actually over on their Reddit of all things, and I don't spend a lot of time on Reddits, but I popped over and I was reading a whole bunch of responses from somebody that posted Osmo is drying out. You're not really building, not really developing, and yeah. And it was the responses to that really kind of convinced me that it's time to go. They are still building. They're just not building anything that I see that has value capture. That's really where it comes down to. I see no incentivization whatsoever to hold on to the Osmo token. It has no value capture. I'm just not seeing it. And yes, they are still building lots of neat things, lots of new development. It's going to be wonderful. But again, I don't see anything that captures value for this token. Now, I'm going to hold it loose. What I have left, I'm going to hold it loose and hope that it lists on Coinbase. We get a little bit of a Coinbase pump, and then, I'm cutting bait right there. But I can't bond with it anymore. With the rate of inflation on this token and the current state of the market and everything else, I'm effectively losing money the longer that I hold anything in an LP. I'm literally bleeding out money. Now, I want to support products, but I don't want to lose that much money while I do it in a product that is firmly established as Osmosis. Osmo ain't going anywhere. All right, it's the heart, the soul, it's the beating heart of the cosmos. Happens right there on the Osmosis DEX, but I don't want. I'm just not going to pay to be part of the experience. I mean, I'm sure it's wonderful, and if you validate, if you validate Osmosis, I'm sure you're having a great time. If you're a developer on Osmosis, I'm sure you're having a good time. But those of us who are investing in it are not having a great time and continue, just telling us, hey, you just don't get it. Maybe I do because I look at it in simple dollars and cents. If I have less of them tomorrow, I'm simply not happy. And I get it. You're bringing lots of new features on. But again, nothing that captures value for the token. And that's what I am investing in. I'm not investing in the experience. I'm not investing to make the cosmos a better place. I'm investing to be profitable. And in this one, I'm just not. So, again, I'll hold what's left, what I have it, but I'm going to hold it in a liquid state. 14-day lock-ins on a DEX do not favor the investor. And I saw the responses. I read it. Well, no, it's good in case it comes in and attack, and it keeps people from panic selling. That's what people on Hex say. That's what people over in the meme world say. That's not what a serious investment should ever say, that we're locking you in for your own good. Because that's what you said. You're doing it for our own good. As much as I appreciate that, I've been investing for 25 years. I think I can determine for myself what my own good is going to be in any particular in any particular scenario. As much as, again, I want to invest in the experience, I want to be profitable while I'm investing in the experience, and I'm just not. That's really all it comes down to. Simple dollars, simple cents. I'm not. Um, I hope Coinbase will give it a little bump. I do. I hope it'll get me a little extra 15, 20% before we really just completely cut bait. But I can't LP anymore. And I'm not, I got nothing here, man. I didn't think I'd be here. I thought that they would bring on the features that would attract new users and not just new tokens, because all we're doing right now, everything about it is to attract new tokens that will incentivize people to buy Osmo to pair with all of these new tokens so that they can slowly bleed out along with everybody else due to the tokenomics of this. And I get it. There's a third inning coming up, so you're going to pay out even less. But that doesn't help me. So as much as I appreciate that you want to protect your developed project, I get it. I'm with you on that. But I'm just not going to do it with my... I don't want you to do it for my own good. And your model is dated. Your tokenomics model is dated. Lock-ins are a thing of the past, but you seem to be doubling down on them. Again, all of these things don't protect the investor. They protect the DEX. And there's lots of DEXs. Competition is great for investors. It is, because we're going to move our money to wherever we can find a better deal. And I see a lot of better deals. It's just, I need to keep my money liquid. This is crypto, man. Crypto moves fast, and I need to keep my money liquid. And I simply cannot do it with a 14-day lock-in anymore. It's going to bleed to dust, and I just can't have it. So everything's going to be wine and roses. I know thou shalt speak no ill of any cosmos, but it's just not for me anymore, man. If it is for you, if you're content, you want to let them build, let them develop, come back 2, 3, 5 years, see where they're at, go for it. But I have to keep my money liquid, man. I cannot do this anymore. It was fun. It was an interesting ride. It was amazing watching this thing seesaw. But nah, man, it's time. It gets into opportunity cost at this point, and the opportunity costs of holding this are just way too high for me. Yeah, so that's all we got on this one, guys. We will be discussing it tonight for anybody who would like to stop by. We do have a live stream going on. And that's it, man. If you got questions or comments, Scott@thepodcast.com. I answer any and all. And until next time, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money. Cheers.